we need to have a serious conversation about the Barndominium. Let's be honest about the reality of what is being built in 2026. Most people look at the low cost of a metal building kit and they decide that they will save a fortune. They order the 40 by 80 foot steel shell, they bolt it to the concrete, and then they cut some small windows into the side of the metal siding. The result isn't a custom home, it is an ugly warehouse that someone is sleeping in. Simplicity doesn't have to be cheap. Today, we are going deep into the architecture of the exterior facade. I'm not just talking about paint colors. We are looking at proportions, we are looking at shadow lines, and we are looking at the critical material contrast that will stop your Barndominium from looking like a storage shed and start making it look like a multi-million-dollar luxury estate.
The window scale problem, the 10% rule. The single biggest mistake that will destroy your Barndominium's curb appeal is small windows. If you want a luxury Barndominium, you must scale up the windows. Luxury Barndominiums use monumental high-efficiency glazing. We are talking about custom, multi-story A-frame windows that follow the entire peak of your gabled end walls. We are talking about 8-foot-tall, commercial-grade black aluminum sliding doors. A good architect's rule of thumb is that for a luxury steel home, at least 10% of your wall surface area should be glass. You have to flood that massive internal volume with natural light. The glass is what breaks up the visual monotony of the metal siding, connecting the inside with the outside and visually proving that this building is a home, not a garage.
The material contrast rule. Warming up the red iron. Here is the biggest secret in modern architecture. Contrast creates character. Steel is cold. It is aggressive. It is industrial. If you have a massive gabled wall of 100% corrugated metal siding, it will always look like a commercial building. It does not matter how nice your windows are. To make your Barndominium look like a luxury home, you must introduce warm, organic, biological materials to contrast that cold steel. The smartest way to do this is using the 3-tier material strategy. You use stone or brick wainscoting along the bottom 4 feet of the house. This grounds the building, protecting the base from snow and mud, and creating a sense of absolute permanence. And finally, you fill the peak of the gables with custom glass. The stone provides the anchor, the wood provides the warmth, and the glass provides the light. You are using the metal siding not as the main material, but as a sleek, low-maintenance frame that showcases the other, more natural elements.
Breaking the square with the shadow line, porches and overhangs. A Barndominium is structurally a giant rectangle. If you have an uninterrupted rectangle, it looks like a box. To make it look like a home, you must break the rectangle and introduce complex shadow lines. You must build a wraparound porch. A wraparound porch is not just a place to sit, it is a critical design feature. The porch roofline is physically lower than the main gabled roofline. This lowering introduces a new visual break that shatters the mass of the vertical steel walls. The heavy timber posts of the porch provide vertical rhythm and create deep, dark shadow lines against the siding all day long. Furthermore, you cannot have a flush roofline. Traditional modern homes have roofs that stop exactly at the edge of the wall, flush eaves. This is an expensive water management nightmare, and it looks very geometric. A traditional American home needs overhangs, eaves, and soffits that stick out a foot or two past the walls. These overhangs act like an umbrella, protecting your siding and creating critical shadow lines that define the shape of your house.
Mastering the roof line, steep pitch, and gables. We also have to talk about the roof, because the roof is 90% of your Barndominium's profile. Most people order a metal building kit with a low-pitch roof, typically around a 4/12 pitch. Why? It's cheaper, it requires less steel, and it's easier to insulate the massive vaulted ceilings. But a low-pitched roof is a commercial shape. It looks like a dollar store or a barn. If you want a luxury barndominium that rivals a custom timber frame mansion, you must demand a steep pitch roofline, like a 10/12 or 12/12 pitch. A steeper roof instantly gives the building a classic gabled profile. It creates a much larger gabled end wall, providing you with more space to install monumental A-frame windows. It raises the visual mass of the home, making it command the landscape rather than squatting on it. And if you want to take it even further, you build cross gables and dormers. Breaking the main roofline with smaller vertical gables over the entryway or the master bedroom shatters the visual boring mass, creating a home that looks handcrafted, not factory assembled.